Tomorrow night, a war brews between Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro, with the second of the two interpromotional IPPV events between the two companies, involving the two companies. I'm of course talking about ROH's War of the Worlds, coming to you live from the Hammerstein in New York City. We've got 10 matches on the board. A little excessive, but whatever. They're all interpromotional. New Japan versus ROH. Let's run down the card. For a little something different, I'm going to start with the title matches first, just to get them out of the way. Because in my opinion, I think I already know how they're going to go down. First up, Young Bucks versus Red Dragon. In the corner of Red Dragon, Tom Lawlor. Tom Lawlor, in this case being spelled Lawlor, no relation to Jerry the King Lawler, for those wondering. In my opinion, this is the only match where the titles will swap hands. Especially since, as I mentioned, this is for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles. So with that said, it's pretty obvious. There'll be too many contract problems ones that could be brought up if the Young Bucks retain the titles. So I say Fish and O'Reilly become 3-time ROH World Tag Team Champs. Will Lawler get involved? Probably, probably not. Will the Bullet Club get involved? I don't know. Bullet Club. Speaking of the Bullet Club, Doc Gallows and Machine Gun Carl Anderson defending the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships against them boys, Jay and Mark, the Briscoe brothers. Bullet Club retains. Simple as that. It's quite clear Matt Hardy, in my opinion, is going to find some way to get involved and screw Jay Briscoe again. And this is what sets up Briscoe Hardy at Best in the World. And Jay's chance of getting his custom-made World Heavyweight title back June 22nd. A little stupid, yes, but it makes sense. Jay Lethal to defend the TV title against Kushida. Expect the hoopla hooker, Truth Martini, involved. I mean, the Hellraiser of hoopla, Truth Martini, involved. Screw Kushida, even if Alex Shelley is in his corner, or to back him up. Lethal retains. We move on. IWGP World Heavyweight title match. Representing the Bullet Club, the phenomenal AJ Styles going up against the unbreakable one, Michael Elgin. Look for the Bullet Club to try and get involved. And with that said, the phenomenal, at some point, I don't know when and I don't know how, I'm going to take the phenomenal, because I've seen more of his match, and not because I've seen more of his matches in TNA, in other companies, as well, partially that reason. I'm going to say the phenomenal one walks out still the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. Next up, Hiroshi finally, World title, ROH World Heavyweight Championship match. The challenger, the legendary junior heavyweight Jushin Thunder Liger against Adam Cole. If, and a big if, Liger is able to pull off the upset and capture the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight title, this would make him not only the second Japanese-born Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, and the fourth non-American born World Heavyweight Champion in Ring of Honor history. This would actually make him the oldest Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion in company history, eclipsing Jerry Lynn, who won the title when he was 41 or 2, I believe, back at Supercard of Honor 4 in 2009. Oh, excuse me. Could Liger pull it off? Yes. Will he be the fan favorite going in? Yes. Will he be able to put all of what Cole and Hardy and Canellis could do in the back of his out of his mind? Well, he better have someone to watch his back. But do I see him winning? To be honest, no. I do not. If they're setting up Cole versus Elgin at Best in the World, I hate to say it, but Liger's got to lose this one. As much build and drama they're going to put into the story for this match, I really don't see Cole, the title, being in any jeopardy of coming out of Adam Cole's hands. I just don't. Adam Cole retains. That's it with the title matches. Now let's get to the rest of the card. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kevin Steen. This match was to go to the loser of the Global Wars ROH World Title match, which unfortunately was Steen. Is his leg even going to be in full condition to fight the Rainmate to battle? I'm hoping so. I mean, this is the IWGP Intercontinental Champion he's facing. Shame it's not for his title. My pick, if he's going to vent some steam off, give it to Mr. Wrestling. Next up, Hiroshi Tanahashi against Michael Bennett. Bennett wins. I mean, if the fans are going to go home somewhat happy, you got to give the win to Tanahashi. That's what I do. Next up, originally was supposed to be the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada versus Cedric Alexander. However, after being ambushed and pretty much decimated at the hands of the Decade after his match with Roderick Strong in Global Wars, Cedric Alexander has been removed from the card. So who do you get to replace him? I've heard rumors that Matt Hardy is lobbying to be put in the match, or he'll threaten in Ring of Honor, or threaten to sue Ring of Honor. Matt, you don't get your way like that. That just shows how self-indulgent, selfish, arrogant, and how much of a giant asshole you are. This is why a lot of people have said Jeff is better than you. Jeff always is, always has, and always will be better than you in the ring. At least Jeff is willing to admit he's made mistakes in the past. You, on the other hand, Matt, are just caught up in your own little world. So if you do get put in that match, Hardy, here's my prediction for you. Screw you. Okada wins. Next, 6-man tag match. The team of ACH, Matt Taven, and Tommaso Ciampa taking on Chaos's Forever Hooligans and Takaaki Watanabe. I had a tough enough time pronouncing his name in the name for the Global Wars picks. I'm going to say that the New Japan team wins this one. Don't know why. I just think they probably have more chemistry and cohesion between the three of them than ACH, Ciampa, and Taven would. Just me. Finally, the Decade, represented by BJ Whitmer and Roderick Strong, taking on the world-class tag team of Ghetto and Jado. Wouldn't it have made more sense to put Jacobs in as Whitmer's partner? I mean, I get Jimmy's more the mouthpiece for the Decade, but come on, Roderick? Not really the guy I'd pick. I'm going to take the Decade to win this one. Don't know enough about Geto and Jado. No, in my personal opinion. Well, that's it for me. I'm out of here. Here, I'll catch you on the flip side of War of the Worlds. Check it out on Ustream. Peace.